EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Okay, ready? Let's go now.
On play action, McCarthy. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Javon Curse. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. They'll run. Here's the rookie out of Arkansas. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. There go play action. Here's McCarthy. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Javon Curse. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. The Eagles send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
Here we go. We good. Who's the DA? Who's the Hey, Ken. Yo. Angel. Alert. All right.
Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set.
Fields. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offensive defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a first down for their running back. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
28-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll throw out of the gun. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success.
And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And you'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
At the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Up. 319, Justin Hutt. Angel. Hey, can. 11.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Easy. Here we go. 19 windy. Here we go. Hey, can. EQ. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jalen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go. Who's 58? West right zip. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to have the 1st first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Move 58, 58, cut. Hey, 10. No muss, no muss. B. Right.
Now, Fields. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16.
A loss of 13
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Fields now on second down. That one, take it in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Here comes a return from the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. And thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
Here we go. Hey, check.
We'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Kyler Gordon there to make the tackle.
25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
They'll break the huddle.
5.
It's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as they take it up to about the 33-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
On 3rd down, they go with Warren. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A loss of a yard.
Man, that's your biggest fear as a runner on a draw play. You get the handoff, and you're just greeted with a sight of defenders barreling towards you. At this point, you have no choice but to just go down.
Hey, motion man. Put your hands on him.
4th down, Fields. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Here we go. West right six. 331. No march.
To throw is Fields. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
Fields.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
It's
A gain there of 23 yards.
First down.
That's a Steeler first down.
Here we go. Green.
To throw is Fields. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
First down, Steelers.
Here we go, son.
They'll run the draw with Warren. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11.
Don't jump. Ready? 11. Tonight.
Here's Warren. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Mike Singletary on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Hey, 10. Right.
Throwing is Fields. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close with field goal range. But you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6. Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
On third and long, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You know, Michael, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Fields now to throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stoutly. That's going to bring us second down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. 2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit. In a moment, it is 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 10. 222. Hey, 10. Hey, Monday. Extend.
Here's Fields. And is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers.
Chris Boswell.
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
A return now from the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
Tackle made at the 24-yard
Second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. On the left side, it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. He'll come up here on second down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Once again, it's Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
At the line of scrimmage.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Now, Darnold. That's taken in, and he will score! Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Bears.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. A first down throw for Fields. That's out wide to Warren. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
At the 21-yard line.
It is second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Fields to throw. That's complete to Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Darnold now on first and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Darnold sacked.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing, Darnold. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
13 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And the Steelers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. 3-19, that's right. Hey, Ken. Medic. Nelson. Under 10. Chip Smith. Press it. Left straight. Go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here we go. 3-19. Hey, Ken. West right, Zip. Hey, check the move.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's a design run. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And
after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
And the Bears.
A big-time play for the Bears.
1st and 10.
45 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now this looks like a design run. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Here's a 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me? Seriously, just
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down.
Lady. Yellow lady. Red lady. Face up.
Darnold to throw. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least...
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. The linebacker nicked Herbig in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. To throw is Darnold. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Chicago. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Score Bears 14, Steelers 7.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Patterson now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. First down throw there is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of his passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's going to look for the home run ball.
This secondary, man, they just continue to impress me this entire game. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Now a shot here, deep middle. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Metcalf pulls in that one. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
No muss, no muss. Cut.
Fields. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Warren. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
This is going to be taken in at the 3, and he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
18-yard line.
Here's first down.
Lady, inside. Lady, inside.
Darnold now to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Gain of 18.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the fourth.
You're outside. You're red, lady. You're lady. Here we go. Motion. Red, lady. Inside.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
27 yards.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30.
They go with Walker. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The ball carrier.
It is 2nd and 6.
Down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4.
Walker.
2nd and 6.
Finding room to the 20. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line.
Gain of 24 yards.
And 1st and goal.
That's another Bears first down. 1st down and goal to go.
Here's Walker. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
Down at the 8-yard line.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to win the game. This kick is good. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kick. EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson up here in the booth. Greg, we've looked at this matchup, talked about the offenses, the defense. It feels like a tight one, and usually what does that mean? Special teams could be a big factor in who gets out of here with the W.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do a disservice to just the importance of how much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games. And you're exactly right. When teams find themselves very similar on offense, very similar on defense, all the metrics, all the stats, can you find an advantage, even the slightest one, in the kicking game, the return game, generate a turnover or a big kick return? Sometimes that little slight advantage is all you need to tip the scales in your favor.
Here we go. 19 sight.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Oh, fine work there defensively, got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Minka Fitzpatrick, the strong defense there, able to break that one up.
Cowboy 80. Come back there. move. Cut 19. Mutt, 7, 18. Go.
Back to the air once more on second down. On the move, past the 40. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, 18 Rebel, 19 Lion. Warriors 17.
Throwing now from the gun. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Top below 18. Panther, 69.
Back to the air one more time. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Ready, go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Dragon 679 Broncos. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. 18 yards on the connection. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Dragon, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw again. He'll get this out to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer. 79 Broncos, 60 Bobcats, 18 Rattlers.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers 0.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Here we go. Tonight.
Right to the air, it's Fields. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. We're good. Hey, West right zip. Hey, can. Bunch right. Right.
First down. Fields. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Here we go. Chip slant. 19 instruction. Hey, 551.
Back to throw is Fields. He'll get that to Jalen Warren. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
We'll try and run it here with Warren.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. 220.
So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back to the Steel City after this. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Here we go. Mayday. 319, get to that. Extend. Delta. Hey, can. Hey, can. Right.
They'll try it now with Warren. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Got it. Ready? Get it. Panther 50. Buffalo 8, 19, 7, Dragon 60. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down. Cowboys.
Come 19. Come 19. Here we go. 19 left. Hot 70. Hot 70. Corey. 60 broadcast. 60. Hey.
They'll look to throw. Going right sideline and complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good. And the Cowboys move out on top, 14-0.
Steelers, nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Here we go, son. Move 58, move 58, set. Set out.
A first down throw for Fields. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Second and a yard.
At the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Easy, 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 easy. Set out.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a... First field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. The Steelers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here we go. 222. 10. Delta. Hey, 10. Out. Medic.
On first and 10, Fields. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
A gain of
19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
A big loss on the play brings up second down.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions, because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
Steelers 42-yard line.
Second and inches.
Left wing 19. Get it. 18.
Sanders headed in motion. He'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
19.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive and try to maintain possession.
19 strikes.
You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
79 Broncos. Steady.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Throwing up top. And he's in. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his second touchdown tonight. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up 2nd and 10.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
2nd down. It's Fields. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
3rd down and
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Hey, 58, did you hear that? West right, zip. Right.
Fields now. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Motion. Motion. Motion.
319, get that. Chip slant. Extend. Hey, can. Alpha. Hey, can. Easy. Hey, can. Right.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
319, get that.
Be ready.
Justin. Tonight.
To throw is Fields. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
At the 35-yard line.
319, get that. Alpha. Angel. Right.
Here's Fields. Complete Metcalf with the grab. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Turbo's right.
Fields. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
West side, zip. Go.
Fields now on second down. And he just does kiss that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And 10 yards to go.
Fields from the gun on third down. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
First down. Fields. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a third interception and kind of just throws this one away.
Throwing again. Fields on second and 10. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
319, you that?
Now Fields. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Now they'll set up to throw. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. 319, up, let's go. Eleven.
Build that momentum offense.
Chip slant. Right.
Now, Fields. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Out of bounds at the 23.
From the 23, here's second and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
Hey, can't. Hey, I got him. We working.
Fields to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Here we go, slide. Extend. No muss, no muss.
Points on the board.
Slide.
Throwing is Fields. Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off.
First and goal. Quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
Go.
On second down, option going left. And he will take it in himself. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
Here's second and 4 from the 24.
Come on.
Here's a designed run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
70 Timberwolves.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
60 Vikings.
They'll drop to throw. Going for it all. That's hard. And he'll be taken down. A huge play for Dallas. 71 yards.
First and goal, Dallas.
That ball is dropped in a bucket, Mike. I mean, this defense, they continue to bring pressure with the variety of blitz packages that they have, but they're just not getting home. And as a result, they stress their coverage, and he ends up putting that one right on the money.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. A dive, and he's in. The two-point conversion is successful.
Steelers.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory.